it's recruiting all the muscle fibers in your quad, which straightens your knee out, to help them come together and contract to make that.
Okay.
So what you're going to do while you do this are straight leg raises.
Straight leg raises.
Is our goal.
Gotcha. Do you want me to show you?
No, sorry, EMG.
Hey besties, I'm just now getting home from physical therapy and I can definitely say this week I'm pushing myself in a way I never thought I could. I'm officially in week 6 of post-op and physical therapy, and today, as you guys saw, we did some stem, and let me tell you, this was different. This was different from the things I felt before. This was not what I was used to. It hurt. Like, when I tell you, when the stem machine was on, my leg was moving on its own. Like, the nerves and muscles in my leg were flexing just based on the stem reaction. And if the audio was on, y'all would literally hear me writhing in pain. Like, but I can say I haven't reached my limit just yet. As my physical therapist is telling me every single day, I am getting better and I am healing every single time I come into therapy. Every single day I'm getting closer and closer to being back, and not just being back, but being better and healthier than I was before. Sometimes it's kind of hard to really believe that in your mind sometimes, especially because right now I'm injured. If you guys didn't already know, I have been working towards a goal for a very long time. It got put on hold at first because I got kicked out. And being homeless, sometimes your mind is so focused on surviving that you kind of push other things to the side. Even though I didn't technically do that, I was in the mindset of a lot, and I was just so focused on surviving, where I'm gonna sleep the next day, what I'm gonna eat the next day, and making sure that I was able to still chase after my dreams. And after that, it just COVID happened, the world shut down. What can you do? You can't really do anything when that happens. So I was just stuck at that time. And then after that, I was finally getting somewhere. We had moved to Chicago. We were out there for a little while. Then I finally got my first place when I moved back to Baltimore, and then I was in the groove of creating the launching pad that'll help take me to the place that I wanted to go. And then out of nowhere, boom, I got fired from my job. And that right there kind of really threw me for a loop because it was so out of nowhere that I was just stunned. But in my mind, I said, I'm going to take this chance to bet on me and to bet on my skills and to bet on my dreams. So I had started investing more into my craft, into my writing. I wrote and published 2 books, well, a book and a journal, and I decided to focus on me. But even still focus on me, I still kind of doubted myself, and that doubt kind of spiraled and I slacked off and kind of fell off. So I feel like I'm rambling right now, but in the end, I came back home. I started working again. I started doing things. I ended up coming back home because I wanted to take on the opportunity, but I wanted to take on the opportunity, but I could only take on the opportunity if I knew I was in a stable environment. And being as though I had just lost my job, I still had a couple months worth of rent, and I was there for a couple months even after losing my job. But I had to make a choice because I didn't have enough to pay my rent, but I had enough to take on this opportunity. So I took on the opportunity, and that was so fruitful. It definitely helped push me and launch me in the right direction of my dreams. And I came back home. I was doing my own thing for a while. I was able to travel the world for an entire month and got paid while doing it, and things were going so well. I ended up getting some jobs later on in the year. I was working 3 jobs and things were going great. I was saving up. Like, I was saving up. I was right at the door of accomplishing this dream and this feat, and then out of nowhere, boom, the injury. And when the injury happened, I was in such a shock and I was in such a dismay because this injury happened on the same leg I had surgery on the last time. So I was scared. Like, I was working so hard to accomplish my dreams, and now what? And since this injury happened, I've been kind of battling those thoughts that now what? Is this really it for me? Am I really about to fall again after getting so close and like I could taste it, and then it just fell. So I'm really trying to keep myself motivated. I'm really trying to trust in myself and believe that every single thing that I'm doing, every single step that I'm taking, even on the days where I'm not okay, I'm understanding that it's okay to not be okay, but you should understand that this isn't going to, bring you down, but you also have to understand that you have to give yourself space to feel and process these emotions. When you're very woke-minded and very deep, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very introspective on these kinds of things, and I know that it's okay to feel these kinds of things, but it's also shitty that I'm feeling these kinds of things, but I also have to give myself room and space to feel these kinds of things. It's a tangent that I've been on, but in this moment, on this day, I feel proud of myself because I was in a lot of pain in therapy today. Like, I really wanted to say, I quit, I can't do this, but despite the pain, I decided to keep pushing forward. So I'm excited to see how I continue to heal and how I continue to grow and where this is gonna go. So yeah, that's it for me, your girl Lucky D, on a injury report check-in and update. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.